So for the 30th of June 2023, the current financial year, we now have two methods that can be used to claim working from home deductions, and only these two. But this is not talking about working from home where you're conducting a business. Okay, so the two methods are the actual expenses method, keeping all the records and so forth. And now what we have this thing that is known as the revised fixed rate method. It's revised because it's been revised from 52 cents to 67 cents. So the revised fixed rate is now 67 cents per hour, and it covers these things and these things alone. That is important to understand. So it covers energy, gas, electricity, internet, telephone, and that's important, and I'll come back to that, stationery, and computer consumables. Those five things are what are covered by the 67 cent per hour method. So the methods that we have come to know, particularly during COVID, the 80-cent method is now gone, and also the old 52-cent method, which has been around since the late 90s. And so they are no longer usable and can't be used for the current financial year in any period at all. You must use one of the other two methods, actual or revised fixed rate. Now, one of the things that I want to point out, and I'm not going to point out the differences, but the 52-cent method, which was often used before, is quite different to the 67-cent method. That is, it's very different in terms of what is included. One of the things that's not included in the revised fixed rate method is depreciation of any type. Now, that was included under the 52-cent method. But under the 67-cent method, depreciation of any type is not included. However, if you do have expenditure that is less than $300 and isn't for the conduct of a business, that can be written off straight away. So I'm not talking about that, but where you do have, let's say, a laptop or something like that, a desk and so forth, then you must claim depreciation under the normal ways that you normally do that. That is, you get the cost of the asset and you multiply it by the percentage of business use and you work out your calculation. Now, just note that when we talk about the amount of business use, the tax office requires people to keep a 4-week logbook of the use of, in this case, the desk or the laptop. So that's what's required. Now, whether people do that is another question, but that is what the tax office say you need to do in order to work out your percentage use of that particular asset for if you want to use depreciation and if you like claim the actual expenses method. So just remembering that the rule that's been there for some years has not been removed. If you have an asset that costs less than $300 and it's for non-business purposes, then you can write that off straight away.